So because it's 2020 mode, the hardest mode there possibly is, there are only certain methods that really work to completing it. One of them, of which is I think I understand it, we're gonna see. We're gonna see how well I can do it. Basically there'll be a lot of flicking the camera up, so flashlights warning, like flashing lights, so anything with that. It's too bad because it's a very difficult thing to do. But yeah, so we're aiming to do that. There are scare donos and scare subs, scare gifted, so you know, if you want to give me a scare, do that. Don't do it too much though. Rolling the sleeves up. Alright, here we go. Hey, I am not ready. That's third. There you go, now he's there. Oh, my heart is racing. Right, as soon as Bonnie triggers this left side. Oh, okay. Jesus Christ. We gotta wait to the 4 footsteps on. So, I want to start off by saying just like a quick explanation of what I am doing, because as throughout the whole video I'll be doing this spastic movement of like flicking the cam up and down, up and down, up and down. I just want to explain it. So from the very beginning of the night, as you can see, like I wait to hear for 4 Freddy noises, which means that he's going to be in cam 4B. Whilst he's getting there, I'm constantly flicking the camera up and down at 1C, which is Pirate's Cove. I constantly do that to maintain focus on Foxy, to make sure he doesn't... The whole thing runs on like a code, this like method, the code of it to how Freddy and Foxy work, because they're the only ones that really matter in this whole thing. As soon as Freddy gets into the cam 4B, I switch to him and I'm constantly flicking it up and down, and I'm waiting for the sounds only. That's all I'm going to be waiting for, is the footstep sounds for Bonnie or Chica to be at my door. Usually it's just Bonnie, so you only want to focus on the left door until you see Chica pop up in cam 4B. You're still alive. If she pops up, then you look at both doors instead and wait for her to attack or for her to go. And the whole thing is you want to keep flicking the cam on and off, on and off, on and off through the whole thing. So this is why you'll see me not talking for a lot of this video. And I just wanted a quick explanation before we show of like the rest of the video. Wait, no. Oh, I didn't see her on the cam. Let's hop into it again. soon as he appears on my door again. No, he's in. Oh, he's in. No, he's not. Oh my god, I got so lucky. No, I alt-tabbed. I'm dead. That happens too often. Again. I hate how it's like not borderless. Again. Let me. Oh, that was such a piss take. I can't get out. Oh, yeah, it's because the mic is close to it, and if I push it too far back, it would just be like. Okay, well,
So,
we'll try it.
I am going to be nominating over this whole night, or for the majority of the night. Now, as you can see, I start off with the main flicking camera on and off. I keep going to make sure Foxy stays where he is and keep like enough stacked up kind of ways and wait for Freddy to get into that cam. Now, if you listen carefully, he will be in the cam very shortly. Chica is already there, so it beat him to it, so it stopped him by 1, but I was then still able to just keep going, and I notice him in, so it's only for a brief instant, but if you don't see obviously his eyes in the camera, then Chica's most likely going to be attacking you, or yeah, so, but you want to keep him there by constantly flicking the cam up and down, up and down, up and down throughout the whole night. This is what you do. And obviously, like, it can get it's very repetitive at times, and if you hear my mouse movement and stuff through my mic, that's just what will happen. And
it's about to say it's a bit quiet. If you do hear me going quiet, it is because this requires too much of my goddamn focus.
so yeah, and then as we skip ahead to about 4 AM, it's just turned 4 AM and
he's in, isn't he?
I'm on, like, so it's just turned 4 AM and I've only gone to 30%, which is not ideal for how much you want in the late game, since they do increase, and every time you close the door on Bonnie, you do want to check on Foxy's cam, and you just get back to it and you keep kind of looking, and as you see there, Foxy he has opened the curtain, so it hasn't, that's through the whole night, he's only just about gone to the first stage, which is very good. And as we draw nearer to it being 5 AM, it's one thing that I don't like or one thing that bugs me about the game is it's not cursor locked, so a couple times during this night I did click off of the screen onto my second monitor, which I thought I'd die, but as we see later on, But yeah, as I'm going through the normal tactic of flicking the camera up and down, up and down, up and down, just to look at Freddy and just to keep him there, because he likes the attention on the camera, and this is just one of the many methods. There is another method. I will link a video on explaining this method in the description since I used it, but there is a method where it's a power saving method, and it's like time framed perfect, and it's nice to know that like the community has thought of so many different ways of how to beat the 420 mode. And as you see here, 5 AM just like turned a couple seconds ago, and I'm already on 7%. Now what I'm hoping here is to run out of power before anything else kind of gets the chance to attack, and hope for the long song. And now this just leads me to, as Chica's on my right door, it leads me to like obviously a bit disbelief. I'm like, oh god, maybe I won't make it because I'm using way too much power. There's like no way I can make this. And Chica's already there, boom, 0%, just about closed it. And I'll just let this do it for itself.
Bro, thank you, Mango Man, for the follow. This is not the time, I'm about to die. Come on, come on. Oh my fucking god, there's no fucking way. Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh my god.
And there you have it. I had passed the 420 mode in under 30 minutes of trying. It's insanity, and usually I thought this would take me about 2 hours, but I was like, this is insane kind of moment. I do overreact a bit, but with this whole thing, I had finished the game. And stay tuned for Five Nights at Freddy's 2, because it will happen. We completed it. The crown is mine.